Hello and welcome to Cricketry here on ThePapare.com. Well, Sri Lanka versus England, we expected a much greater fight from Sri Lanka on day 5. It did not happen. The game was finished within the first 30 minutes and England winning by 57 runs. A comprehensive win under the circumstances, considering that England had conceded a first innings lead to Sri Lanka of 46. Now, you would have expected Sri Lanka to try and drive home the advantage. It did not happen. So, it was the first series win for England in 17 years and a rare win away from home. But let's take a look at how this game panned out and some decisive moments I'm sure the Sri Lankans will regret. First and foremost, understand the last wicket partnerships in both innings. 60 runs in the first innings, 41 runs in the second innings. How crucial was that? At that point, I thought Sri Lanka lacked imagination, both in leadership and the way their bowlers bowled. And they just allowed the England batsmen to get out of jail. Then what about losing wickets immediately after a break? Now, it happened at lunch, it happened at tea, decisive wickets, and Sri Lanka could ill afford that. The top order really needed to put their hands up. So there are a few areas that the Sri Lankans have to work on. For example, Ranganahera's absence, Malinda Pushpakumar in the side, maybe he felt a little bit nervous, but let's not forget that he's an experienced player. He was expected not only to get wickets, but if you can't get wickets, at least keep things tight. Dilruwan Perera was good, but lacked support at certain stages. Akila Dhananjaya ended up with 6 wickets, but I thought he bowled in patches. Overall, if you compare this performance with Gaul, I must say it's a great improvement. Losing by 211 runs and losing by 57 runs here. I'm not going by the margin. I'm just going by the way the Sri Lankans played. They batted better. Matthews was good. Roshan Silva was good. But Sri Lanka still have a lot more to do to try and catch up with England. They certainly need to be smart on the field with their fielding, with their catching. England was certainly better than them. So, Sri Lanka go into the SSC game with the series lost, but a lot to salvage. Can they come back and win this test match? But let's not forget, going into the SSC, Sri Lanka will not have Akila Dhananjaya, who will have to go and get his action tested. So they wouldn't have Ranganahera, who was retired. Akila Dhananjaya will not be available, and Dilruwan Perera and Malinda Pushpakumar are the available spinners. Of course, Sandakan is in the squad. So lots of matters to work on for Sri Lanka, but most importantly, they will have to put their hands up and come up with a good show, put up a better performance, and hopefully salvage something from this series. They've lost the one-dayers, they lost the T20. I personally expected Sri Lanka to win the test matches. It didn't happen. So we are hopeful something good might come out of it at the SSC. We're all looking forward to it. And until we see you there, it's goodbye from Pallekelle.